Hiya, and welcome back to Soulcreek, the game that teaches us that we should probably sit the fuck down and just rest for once in our goddamn lives. Because, we only casually uh, spoilers if you haven't seen the previous part, we only casually got hacked and then almost got killed. So yeah, and then we found out where we're from, and I'm curious to see how that goes. Anyways, let's just hop right in. Fucking right. Just, he's a yucky wucky. Act 2. Let's do this! Ah, shit, you again. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I underestimated so much. Then, this is goodbye. You're going to be beautiful. Get away!
Alex?
Oh gods. I'm trembling. Cold sweat glazes my face. My body feels numb and withered. The flames.
Alex, talk to me.
Everything's spinning. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I shouldn't even need to, but... damn it. I need to get out. Outside. Now, why can't I move? What's wrong with me? My flesh boiling. My skin frothing at my bones. My lungs scalding. And the howling of mocking beasts.
Hey!
Okay, that is very fucking creepy and I love it.
Where are you?
What?
Where are you right now?
I'm in Lokan's bed at his home.
Great. What do you see?
I
Look around. Tell me what you can see.
see salvage crates of it. The light bulbs. Lokan, I see Lokan. He's asleep next to me.
Keep going. Who are you?
I'm Alex. I'm a black runner. Lokan's acolyte. It ain't 20 minutes. This is Lokan's bed.
You're doing great. Close your eyes. Take 10 slow breaths. In, out. Focus on each breath. In, out. In, out.
Not even that. Closer to like almost 5 minutes. I think I'm okay. I bury my face into my hands, feeling them wet with anxious sweat. No matter how much I wipe my brow, it never dries. Beside me, Lokan is still snoozing. I'm amazed I didn't wake him up. He really is a heavy sleeper.
Heart rate is dropping. I think it's passing.
I dab my face with the blanket, head buzzing like a dry swamp. My body aches and my throat is sore. I keep my voice to a whisper. What was that?
My diagnosis? A severe anxiety attack.
Oh, yeah, bad dream. I know, I did see. Thanks, Bite, for talking me through that. You really had me back there.
Not bad for a brain butler, right?
Yeah, you're too good for me.
What did you dream about?
I shiver. Flames.
Does this mean you remember things now from your past?
I know I had a family, a life. There are no memories, just feelings, emotions. I can't explain it.
Maybe we could restore your explicit memories somehow. Could help you process some of that trauma.
Gods, no, I never want to feel that. All the rage, the hate. I shudder, feeling my skin prickle in revulsion. No more of the past, just gotta keep going, somehow.
Sure, I'm with you. Either way. You should really try and get a few more hours of sleep if you can. You've been through a lot.
Can we just talk for a bit?
Alright, just a bit. But you need some rest.
Oh, hiya. I look down at myself. Even moving my head is tough. My face burns from the lashes left by the demon's claws. How am I holding up? Physically, that is.
No sign of infection. The swelling on your face has gone down. There's not much I can do about your missing molar.
I dejectedly tongue the gap where my back tooth used to be. At least Lokan and I have that in common.
I wouldn't put it past you to wear your own tooth as a necklace. As for your foot, it seems to be a severe sprain. By your healing standards, you'll recover quickly. You should avoid putting weight on it today, at least.
Rapid healing is pretty convenient.
I still don't know if it's me causing that or you.
I open my mouth to reply but hesitate.
What?
I'm only human. We know that now.
Oh, right.
And you're...
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Sorry, buddy. We probably should soon.
No! Let's talk about something else. Like dicks. You.
The rainbow text! The rainbow text! Okay.
Like dicks. You love dicks, right? Let's talk about those.
You said you're here for me, well, I'm here for you too. We'll figure this thing out, I promise.
Tell me, what's more important, length or circumference?
I can't imagine how tough this must be for you. I'm sorry, Bite.
What'd you rather have? Dicks for fingers or a dick instead of a tongue?
What? What? Bite! AI or not, you're still you.
I don't feel like me. I feel wrong.
You're not wrong, you're real and you're my friend. We can talk about this.
Fuck off.
Okay, message received. Whenever you're ready then.
Never!
Come on, Bite.
Ugh.
Don't you start growling at me. You're not the only one who discovered something horrible about themselves. I'm gonna help you find out who you really are, I promise.
I'm not ready to be a demon.
Okay, that's fine, but when you do want to talk...
No.
Just about small things? No! I'm here for you.
Okay. Seriously though, length or circumference?
Good night, Bite. I really don't think I can help him until he's ready to help himself. I have no idea what time it is. Lokan slept soundly throughout my interaction with Bite. With a smile, I pet his ears. He sleepily grumbles and grinds his head into my hand. For a while, I just pet him as he snoozes peacefully. I don't want to go back to sleep, but I know I have to try. Carefully, I lower myself back down into his embrace, tugging his arm around me. Lokan's grasp tightens. He licks my ear in his sleep, growling softly. At least with him, I feel somewhat safe. Somewhat. They're talking about oh! All around me is black. I'm alone. Yeah, no, we're doing 2 streams. And I always will be. My thoughts don't matter. My desires don't matter. I'm useless. I'm powerless. Powerless. Because of them. How would they like it? I'll burn them. I'll burn them all! I'll burn everything! Alex. What? He is mine. Away, demon! Lokan grasps me by the shoulders and crushes me with his arms, snarling. He throws his weight on me and bares his teeth at the empty room. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Lokan! The snarling hound isn't listening. I'm smothered into his chest as he clutches me to him, my face crushed against his fur and flesh. Out! Mine! My acolyte! Leave! Ugh! Stop! Eventually, his grasp softens as I bat him away. Lokan! What's gotten into you? Alex, you are okay? Apart from being smothered by your tits, I'm fine. You were speaking as you slept heavily. I was protecting you. From what? I do not know. He just whines, ears drooping. I sigh, scooting over and stroking his muzzle. It was just a bad dream. I was afraid this demon had returned. It's okay, Lokan. Bite destroyed him. I fumble affectionately with his ears. Oh, hiya! Hiya. He tilts his head very slightly into my hand but remains melancholic. I am still afraid. Me too, but I'm right here with you. You're certain? Yup, I'm alright. We both are. Okay. Alex. Yeah? You are certain you are okay? I stifle a laugh. I am really, just don't really know where to begin after yesterday. There's so much to tell you. And Nitro. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't wait to see Nitro again. I fucking love him. Fucking love him. Alex, there must be patience. You are hurting. So? He blinks at me. There must be healing. If I stop, humanity stops. Can't let that happen. I won't let the Black Zones win. I'm not some powerless human. I refuse to be. Lokan whines uncertainly. Besides, too much at stake, right? It's like we said, everything we discovered could help the clans. We get to Soulcreek, we get to the source, could be another step towards the final task. We may continue learning of Soulcreek, but this task will be handled with respect. You must take time to rest. Today we will go to the village. The healers will inspect your wounds. And yours. No. Yes. Ugh. Come on, big guy, you promised. We will see Aeon first. He will decide if I should see the healers. Is he scared of needles? He pulls a satchel from a nearby shelf. Within it, I see the tablet we found in Devil's Crag, the one that belonged to this mysterious Wyatt person. We will also show him this computer device. He will examine this. Alright, deal. I smile, giving him a shaky thumbs up. He ruffles my head, then gets up to put his clothes on. As I'm rummaging around the lodge, I remembered something. My stomach tightens fearfully and I fumble with my chest. Then breathe a sigh of relief. Lokan's bullet chain necklace is still there.
For the last stream I thought. It was fantastical. The shadow of the character when they talk was gorgeous. The ending felt epic. I still hope that Adrius in next book, closed book, will be more on the good side.
For me it's Tennessee Jun Kobayashi. Then I see my black running outfit discarded in a pile by the bed. It's caked in dirt, dried blood. My blood. Wow. The side of my face suddenly burns. I remember the feeling talons of the demon rake through my flesh at the boneyard. That's a lot of blood. I really got hit hard. Yes, those wounds will heal. Hiya. My head starts to pound. In the moment, I swear I could hear it all again. The screams. The flames. The diabolic grinding. In my head. I shut my eyes to clear my head, but it floods with a darkness too vast to escape. Every footstep rattles my bones. No. Ah! I flail and swipe my arms, trying to duck from the demon's claws. White-hot agony explodes across my face. I lose my balance and... Alex! What? I'm on his bed, right where I was before. Chest thumping and face burning. Sweat is oozing down my face again. It was nothing. Just a memory. Oh, man. My face falls into my hands and I growl at myself in anguish and shame. Gods, I'm a damn mess. Lokan kneels down in front of me, eyes blazing with concern. Sorry. Mine's playing tricks on me. His face softens. He strokes my shoulder. You are here, with me. Exhaling slowly, I force a smile. Curious, I lift my hand up and hover my fingertips over my slashed face. How bad is this? I can feel the raw heat radiating from the exposed flesh. Lokan growls and clutches my wrist, pulling it away. It is not good to touch this wound. This was caused by a demon. Is that bad? He doesn't reply. Have you got a mirror? Alex. I can handle it. Reluctantly, Lokan reaches down to one of his salvage crates and produces a cracked mirror piece. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Okay. Yeah, obviously it's bad. But, not gonna lie, I kinda expected it to be worse. I was kinda expecting, like, half his face missing with his jaw hanging off. I was kind of imagining that. But still, this is pretty fucking bad. It's worse than I imagined. The wound practically glows, a mocking monument to my arrogance, suffering, and fear. This isn't some flashback I can endure through sheer willpower. This is real. It still looks fresh. Why isn't it healing? Lokan, did you say that you applied that healing salve? The one you used on my belly? I was doing this when I brought you here. The wound in my abdomen was far deeper than this, yet after only 2 days it had mostly faded. Something's wrong. Bite.
Whatever's causing your accelerated cellular repair, it isn't working this time. It is healing, just slowly.
Now, I don't want him blind. That's just how I pictured it. I don't know why. So it'll scar?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Then this is just me now. That's it. No going back. Marked forever by that monster. Glitch's final departing gift. His signature. He'll never let me forget. I feel defeated, ruined. Even after it's over, he's still finding ways to torment me. Tears of anguish threaten his surface. Then an increasingly familiar emotion rushes over me in defiance. Rage. I throw the mirror away, clenching and unclenching my fists with a snarl. Lokan flinches from me. Alex, be calm. Sorry. Damn it! I'm sorry! It's there! Forever! The wounds of demons will always leave scars. He sits beside me, then reaches up to stroke my hair. For a moment, I could swear that he hesitates before touching me. I lean into his paw, soaking up whatever comfort I can from him. He caresses my cheek with his thumb. Alex, do not worry about these scars. They are the markings of a great black runner. It is a message to the Blackstones that you have survived an encounter with one of their demons. Most black runners do not. Nitro has many scars. He wears them proudly. You will also wear these scars proudly. You are still a good human. He's right. Of course he's right. I'm stronger than all of this. We beat that fucker. We won. You're a wise hound. At the very least, do I look like a badass now? Badass? But this part of you is good to me. Ha! No, I mean, do I look cool? With the scars, I mean. He gives me a stiff thumbs up. These scars are cool. Alright then, enough sitting around. I need to get out of here. Let's go see Aeon. Try to get up, but groan as pain shoots up my ankle. Lokan immediately rushes over with a scolding glare. Slow. He gently pushes me back down. I comply, massaging my thigh. Gods, that hurts! He hooks an arm around my shoulder and pulls me to my feet. You must move carefully. Yeah, don't think I can walk straight just yet. I lean my weight against him, but he snarls in discomfort. I back away from him. What's wrong? There is pain. Oh, sorry, where does it hurt? He glances down at his side. I hover my hand over his ribs, just shy of making contact. He gives me a sharp warning growl, in true canine fashion. Right there, huh? I pet his arm instead. Think you can walk okay? Yes. You will lean on the other side of me. Actually, I can probably walk myself with a stick or something. Lokan nods, then grabs my spear and passes it to me. You can walk with this? My spear. I clasp it confidently, letting it take my weight. A smile flicks across my face. This thing has already seen me through some rough times. Holding it, I feel safer. Yeah, this is fine. Great, actually. Okay, then we will now walk to the village. I lean against my spear and begin limping towards the door. Alex, no! Quite abruptly, Lokan blocks my path with a scowl. I frown. I also can't wait to see Taki. What? Wait. Before I can challenge him, he marches ahead of me and opens the door outside. His head flicks in either direction. Lokan, what's wrong? Ignoring me, he steps out with the whip of his bushy tail and leaves me, propped crookedly against my spear and with a bewildered frown. Barely a moment later, Lokan turns and holds the door ajar, gesturing for me to follow. It is clear. What's clear? Outside. Come. I stare at him for a moment, perturbed. Sure. I limp towards the door and follow Lokan into the sunlight. Sunlight burns my eyes. I scrunch my face in discomfort. The cold wind feels crisp and raw against my frail skin. Despite that, it feels good to see this view again with my own eyes. Really good. You must move carefully. Yup, I know. I've barely limped a single step forward before. Wait! Lokan, buddy. Can you do us a favor and you're smothering us with your tits again, but this time. But A, it is now what's the word? What's the word? Metaphorically. You're suffocating us with your tits metaphorically, Lokan, and we don't like that. Back off. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. We still love you. We still love you. We still love you. He steps in front of me, blocking my view of the scenery. Stay behind me. He turns without acknowledging my confused frown, then halts after only 2 steps. Alex! You've been here for a little over a year. I think you already know the answer to that. Yes. I prefer it physically. I don't like metaphorically being suffocated by tits. I prefer being physically suffocated by a pair of man tits. Alex! Yeah? This will not work. Instead, you will walk in front of me. Lokan, what are you? I cannot see you. You must walk in front. I smile, concealing my concern for him. I just need to be patient. What happened affected us both. He's hurting too. Alright, I'll walk in front. Hiya. I limp a few steps forward. Slower! He grabs my shoulder and pulls me even closer. I gasp, slightly pained by the strength of his grip. Ah! Easy! You must remain closer to me. He pulls me into him, grinding his entire massive form into my back. That's a bit too close. We're just going to trip each other up. Then I will carry you. Hold on to my... Lokan, stop! He falters, tilting his head curiously. I turn to face him, keeping my voice firm. Take it easy, okay? You're not a guard dog. I know you're anxious. I am too. But it's all right. There's no danger here. I'm right here with you. His tail goes limp and his ears flick in despondency. You are certain? His voice breaks, seeing his face. It dawns on me just how scared he is right now. Worse than I thought by a long shot. I step closer and embrace him, tightly and fully, mindful of his injuries. All I can do is give him what he needs. Assurance, patience, and compassion. And trust. Lots of trust. Thank you. For caring. His arms curl around me and he tightens his grasp. It's a little too tight, but I endure it. Alex, you have become important to me. I roll my forehead along his chest for then look up.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
No!
It's time to drink water.
No!
It's time to drink water.
No! No! Lokan, baby, it's okay! Ah! Hey! It's alright. I reach up, caressing his face, weaving his face fur between my fingers. You were not okay. I waited for you to get better. You said you would leave at the plane. I am knowing now this was not you, but I am still hearing these words in my head. Gods, I'm so sorry, Lokan. I let that monster in. I thought I could just march in there and make the Black Zones answer for everything. I deserved what happened, but you didn't. You did nothing wrong. This is on me. You're a good hound, and I'm staying right at your side. He scrunches up his muzzle and tries to hold back more tears. You do not like when I'm acting this way. I am sorry. Don't be sorry. It's okay. What do you mean, acting this way? Guard dog. Poor guy. I pull his paw up, gripping it tightly. No, forget what I said. This thing that happened, it freaked me out too. I feel weak, I'll break if I fall over. I can't trust my own mind. But I trust you, okay? Maybe I need a bit of a guard dog right now. I need you. He falters, clearly doubtful. You are meaning this? I mean it, I really do. Okay. He nuzzles the top of my head, digging the tip of his snout into my hair. I smirk in bemusement when he carefully leans down and licks my ear in affection. Heh. Hound. Human. I grind my forehead into his chest. You're important to me too. I hate his insecurities. He deserves to be happy. I really have bonded with him. He's my safety. I feel odd about him. Warm, happy, but sad? I'm not sure what that means. I step away, leaning back on my spear. Come on, let's keep going. Yes, we will now visit the healers. They will inspect our wounds. You still want me to walk in front of you? He grumbles uncertainly. You will be okay? I will, and I trust you. I am also trusting you. Alex, we will walk to the village side by side, as we always do. You sure? I am sure of this. I stroke his arm with a smile, then limp at his side towards the village. Not gonna lie, I'm also kind of excited to see Milo. I am excited to see what shit Milo says. Same with all the shit that Taki will say. Because their lines are the highlight of the entire stream to me. I'm nervous about seeing Draconia again. The Blackswins have left me humbled and humiliated. Yes, the baby stopped crying. I feel like a newborn babe, weak and premature, with my raw flesh stripped to ribbons and exposed to the cold. Yearning for a distraction, I glance at Lokan and fumble clumsily for something to talk about with him. So, his ears flick. I falter. Come on, I'm good at small talk. Nice weather. Weather? Yeah. The weather. I point upwards. Lokan looks confused. This is important? No. It's just nice. His frown deepens. I just meant it's pretty, like pretty weather. Okay. I bet it's beautiful when it snows. Do you know when it might snow next? No. Ah! Yep, truly a master of small talk. So, how about my training? What's the next step there? That seems to get his attention. His muzzle dips in thought. A Black Runner's acolyte must learn many things. Most acolytes begin this training when they are young, but you have already survived the greatest trials. You are possessing knowledge no others do. You have skills defending yourself. Yeah, without Bite, I'm nothing. He's doing a lot of the work. Alex, tell me if you are thinking that Nitro is also a cheat. What? Why would I think that? Nitro has great wit. It gives him sight where others have none. This allows him to do other things other Black Runners cannot do. Tell me if this makes him a cheat. Of course not, but that's different. Explain. That's him doing that. Bite is a different person. This does not matter. Nitro's wit is a part of him, as Bite is a part of you. This makes you a great Black Runner. Well, still, the clan would exile me if they knew about him. They were also doing this to Nitro. Oh, right, I forgot. Many Black Runners are strange. They have unusual talents. The clans do not need to question these talents. That is only Black Runner business. I grin. Never meddle in Black Runner's affairs. Just something Taki told me. So, what you're saying is I don't need any more training? Perhaps. I am thinking that you have proven yourself. You have survived the trials of Devil's Crag. This means you are ready to walk your own path. However... What? There will be more visits to the Black Zone. You must be wise to survive them. Wisdom isn't my greatest asset. There have been mistakes, but you have learned from these. This will make you wise. Lokan hums thoughtfully for a moment. Alex, you must complete 2 tasks. This will complete your training. That's it? That is it. Must be the quickest a Black Runner has ever been trained. Yes, but you are a Zephyr. You have Bite. You are suitable for the role. There There is knowledge you must still learn. You must know of Alayla. You must learn of its history and the clans. You must learn how to help others as a Black Runner. But you do not need a mentor to learn these things. You will discover these yourself. Even with my god's awful craft? Even with that. Ha! Thanks. What are the tasks? First, you must speak to our chieftain and offer your services as a Black Runner. She will instruct you of the clan's needs. You will then go to the Black Zone to find the salvage she requests. You will do this alone. I laugh. This is not a joke. Sorry, my guard dog right here, throwing me into the Black Zones. Alone. You have survived Devil's Crag. You will be okay. I am trusting you. It's odd, but part of me actually feels comfortable stepping back into the Black Zone. I can sail that Black Ocean. The zones themselves aren't what broke me. My past did that. Glitch did that. I don't know my way around Alayla that well. You may ask me of places where salvage can be found. You may also ask Nitro. As soon as my ankle feels better, Bite and I will get on it. I'm actually eager for this. No searching for horrible truths, just a simple salvage run. It'll be my chance to prove to myself that I'm still capable. I'm not defeated, I'm not powerless, this place hasn't beat me. It never will. What's the second task? You must reflect on all you have learned in Alayla. You must consider how your unique knowledge as a Zephyr will support you. How, exactly? By passing this knowledge on to an acolyte of your own. I glare in horror. No! Yes. I'm not ready! This is the task. He's not ready! He is young, but this is good. This boy must be shown the path. You know he throws spiders at people and shits. Let me try that again. You know he throws spiders at people and shits in the woods, right? He's quite the little asshole. I am knowing this. But look, I know you guys train acolytes young, but after what I've seen in the Black Zones after Devil's Crag, I'm not ready to throw a kid into that madness. If anything happened to him, it'd be on me. You would prefer another Black Runner train this boy? They will not show this kindness. Would you? No. Well, maybe Nitro could? No, it will be you. This is important for your training. You are a living Zephyr. You have survived the Black Zones. You will be a great Black Runner. With your guidance, Milo will also be a great Black Runner. Aside from everything else, Milo is desperate for this. If I don't guide him, he'll just be drawn to the Black Zones of his own accord. That won't end well. At least if I'm training him, I do it safely. On my terms. Where would I even begin? You will consider the skills Milo will need to walk this path. You must then provide these skills. He must learn of the 4. I could refuse, but do I really want to? I feel an odd kinship to Milo. I don't want to let him down. I'll speak with him today, see what he thinks. You must speak to our chief first. A Black Runner must ask permission of the clan's leader before taking one of their own as an acolyte. You think she'll accept? She will. But you must still honor this tradition. I'm silently dreading the moment Milo's childlike wonder of the Black Zones gets twisted like a knife to the soul when he sees how terrible they really are.
So it's official. We are adopting the shitling. Time for Nannybot to kick some serious ass.
The shitling. He's not so bad, just needs a lot of guidance.
From us? Brilliant. It's the blind leading the blind.
Tell that to Nitro, I just need to think of what to teach him.
You are Zephyr. You know how they lived. In a way, you're the best mentor a young acolyte could ask for. Black Runners are guardians of terrifying esoteric knowledge. Knowledge that you, a Zephyr, already have. Just think about the things you could teach him that no other Black Runner could. I'd start with that.
That's good advice. Really good.
Don't sound too surprised, dickhead. I'm actually a fair bit smarter than you.
See, between us, we'll make great mentors.
Time for the good old kick the baby.
Logan and Alex about to be dad. And you'll be a great nanny demon. What the fuck did you just call me? You know, nanny demon.
Oh, wow, I can't believe you went there.
Sorry, I was just trying to break the ice. Too soon.
I hope you choke on Lokan's cock. Who am I kidding? You probably enjoy that.
on, bite. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... Ugh. I swallow my anxiety as Lokan and I limp into the view of the tribeswomen. I feel their curious eyes, clawing and biting at me in my pathetic fragility. I instinctively turn my lacerated face away. Where are the healers? Close. We will visit Aeon first. He will determine... Alex Lokan? I freeze. One of the tribeswomen, a fox wielding a blacksmith's hammer, approaches us curiously. Several others are behind her. Lokan and I stop. I try to stand up straight and appear stable, despite leaning crookedly on my spear. What happened out there? Her eyes are cast fearfully at my wound. Half these people don't want to believe demons are real. What are they supposed to make of my injuries? There was a bear. Bear? Lokan shoots me a quick, stern glare. Yeah, bear attack. It was starving, we think. The beast was mad. Alex put it down. There was no other choice. Oh! A bear! All fear and tension seems to ooze from them. They begin to step closer to me, all sympathy and smiles. But Lokan pushes me behind him with a growl. He is mine. Steam caught me off guard. Steam caught me off guard. They back away. Of course, it's just terrible, really terrible. The ferals out there are savage. Yes, you must be cautious of the wildlife. The hunters really should step up. Our black runners shouldn't have to deal with this. Steam just sent me a notification about their winter sale. Their willful ignorance disturbs me. There's no way they genuinely believe a bear did this. She bows her head to us, stepping away. The others do the same. Welcome home, Lokan. Respect to you and your acolyte. Behind me, Lokan copies their head-bowing gesture. I awkwardly do the same. After Lokan exchanges a few quick greetings to the tribeswomen, with me standing awkwardly behind him, he dismisses their concerns flippantly and shepherds me onwards. Feels wrong. Explain. Lying to them. The truth would not be good for them. Do you think they'll ever be ready for it? It is better to be ignorant of the Black Ocean. Come. Aeon will inspect the computer of this white human. And your injuries too. I pet his arm. If he thinks you need to see the healers, I'm coming with you. His tail starts to wag happily. Thank you, Alex. When we arrived, I'm pleasantly surprised to see Nitro outside. He sat in a delicate lotus position, legs folded and hands on his knees. Even as we approach him, his eyes remain shut. Stay. I will find Aeon. He will inspect my wounds. Want me to come? No. Remain outside. I wish to speak to Aeon alone. Remain close to Nitro. I can never predict what's going on in that head of his. Sure, I'll be right here. Lokan smiles, then calmly strolls past Nitro and into Aeon's hut. Meanwhile, I hobble over to Nitro and whisper softly at him. Nitro, one moment. His shoulders rise and fall like ocean tides, before his faded eyes steadily flicker open. You're back. Just about. The shadowy black runner rises up to his feet, cracking his neck. His eyes flick in my direction, but don't quite lock onto me. Back as you were? Not exactly. Tell me. I learned things. Ah, yes, things. Nothing empties the bowels faster than the horrors of things. I smirk. You know what I mean. I do. The black zones are a nest of things, and each is always worse than the last. If you'd be willing, I'd like to know what you discovered. Of course, there's a lot to process. I'll tell you everything. Good. This afternoon or tomorrow, if you need time. Nope, today. I don't want to wait. He nods, then stoops down and plucks a wooden walking crane from the ground. You're really not deterred? From what? The path. If anything, more eager to keep going than ever. There's more of your past you need to find. No. No? Forget my past, it doesn't matter. This is about helping the clans now. Nitro's face falls. You were eager to learn before. Whoever Alex once was, I don't want anything to do with them. There's no going back anyway. Ignorance won't protect you. Tell that to the clans. You don't want to be like them. Face it, Alex, or become it. Anyway, it's good to know that you're up and about. 2 days we waited. Lokan insisted on watching you by himself, but we took shifts standing outside his home just in case. Don't tell him I told you that. I shrink in gratitude and humility. Thank you, Nitro, for everything. Wait, did Caius have a shift standing outside too? It was his idea to begin with. Huh. what's that tiger playing at?
You know you were gibbering total nonsense the whole time.
Sorry, I couldn't stop.
I couldn't tell much of a difference, quite honestly. Still the same furless, blabbering rodent.
Ha! Jerk. Thanks for coming with us. You didn't have to.
It's been nice to visit the Draconi clan again.
You've been here before?
A long time ago, a member of the clan requested me personally.
Someone had gone missing in the Black Zone. Asked me to find him. And did you? He falters sadly.
Yes.
Still, Dravonia has been kind. She has used the old knowledge with great cunning. The showers, the schools, the heaters, the freezers. I'm impressed. I imagine it takes a lot to impress you.
What? Is my head stuck so far up my own ass?
You know what I mean. You're the wisest Black Runner in Alayla.
I'm not.
Then who is? Nitro shrugs.
Someone I hope to never meet. Anyway, for Dravonia's excellence, the Draconi clan has one catastrophic shortcoming.
Oh yeah?
No tea!
I roll my eyes with a smirk. You know how to boil water, right?
Without a proper teacup? What am I, a savage?
Careful. You're disappearing up your own ass again.
Good. Maybe there's tea up there. Anyway, Aeon has kindly agreed to let me stay with him. He's a good man, very talented.
He fumbles carefully over to Aeon's half-constructed vehicle with his cane, tapping the bonnet and whistling.
Having wit is a privilege, but the knowledge of the autumn monks, it speaks for itself.
I frowned, watching him move. Yesterday, I'd never have guessed he was blind. Today, though, it's very evident. Nice stick.
Stick?
Yeah, your stick.
Ah, yes, fashionable, don't you think?
I tapped my spear. I got one too, still limping after yesterday.
But you'll recover. This is me. I need this to move around.
You didn't yesterday. Are things different now we're further out of the Black Zone?
Yes. My wit is my vision. I see through the memories of the Zephyr. Out here, though, there are none, and I'm not familiar with the layout of this place.
Lokan and I could find the nearest border for you if you'd prefer to stay there. Nitro chuckles, shaking his head.
It's fine. My nose is just as sharp. Besides, if I need to dive back in to clear my head, I'll make myself available to the Draconi as a Black Runner. Yesterday, I even went on a salvage run for Aeon. Managed to find the parts for his vehicle.
Ah, you beat me to it.
You mean a blind man beat you to it? Step up your game, new blood.
He grins mischievously. Can I ask for your advice on something?
Mint is the best flavor.
This isn't about tea.
You continue to disappoint me, human.
Pff, come on, serious question. I'm to take an acolyte of my own.
I suppose you already have the knowledge, and I've seen you in action. It's impressive.
So, Lokan's right. I'm ready?
I think there are things you should learn by yourself. No disrespect to Lokan, but he rarely travels. There are aspects of Alayla I doubt he can properly prepare you for.
Like what? Nitro whistles thoughtfully.
Take some advice from an old dog like me. Ever heard of the Ashlanders?
Nope, what are they?
Gangs who've carved a permanent home in the Black Zones. Dozens of them move around to Alayla and beyond.
Oh, yeah, Taki mentioned something about them. Lokan and I even ran into some sugar cooks near Rhinestone.
It goes far deeper than just that. The Black Zones are lawless, a dangerous but lucrative fact. Ashlander gangs are as varied as they are lethal. A warlord sits at the head of each. They spend as much time fighting each other as they do interfering with clan affairs.
Interfering how?
Raiding, assassination, infiltration, salvage smuggling, food hoarding, dawn sugar production, you name it, they do it. Some Ashlander groups are hundreds strong. Many think they're the true rulers of Alayla, pulling the strings from beneath the Black Ocean.
Are they?
No, chieftains like Caius or Dravonia make them seem like puppies at play. Still, there's a thriving web of brutal politics out there. Take my advice, get familiar with the Ashlanders, meet their warlords, make contacts, earn favors.
Aren't they dangerous? Oh shit, gotta say it, okay.
Another day, another slay. Period.
Aren't they dangerous?
Depends on the warlord. They're hopelessly unpredictable, but often reasonable to Black Runners. We're neutral, and they need us. You might need them, too. Just don't get involved in their politics, and don't tell Lokan.
Yeah, I bet they don't consider him neutral. He's pretty loyal to Dravonia.
Precisely. If you're an Ashlander, you're his enemy. That's that. There's a hefty bounty on the Whisperer's head.
How do Ashlanders even survive out there? Groups that big, the Black Zones will just swallow them.
It's a dangerous life. You live on the edge. Makes you reckless. Some people prefer that. They've got their own ways of surviving.
He grumbles doubtfully. That's not what you really believe, is it?
No, I
Believe the Black Zones tolerate them. Maybe they think of Ashlanders as endearing pets, but in the end, they grow bored of their watching their toys squabble. I was hired by a gang once, the Fangs. Some of their people had gone missing, but I found them. It's all an illusion, Alex. Overnight, an Ashlander empire can just disappear. They all come to see their hubris right before the end. Nobody is above the negative ones. Nobody is above the Black Zones. Aeon suddenly bursts from his hut with Lokan on his heel. He shuffles urgently over to me. Boy! Boy! He grabs my hand with a look of alarm and tugs me closer to him. You're okay, boy, you're okay. Ah, easy, Aeon. Gods, Alex, you gave us a scare. What in the world happened to you? It's complicated. He peers closely at my face. Aeon, please. I'm alright now. Don't you give me that no, you're not alright, far from it, I'll say. You're lucky to lose that eye, you are. He shakes his head, stepping back to regard both Lokan and I. To the healers, both of you. Lokan snarls. No, none of that, hound. I'll be checking in to make sure you've been. I do not need to see. No, don't you dare go and take Alex with you. There's something heartwarming about seeing Aeon act the bossy father to Lokan. It's nice to see the genuine care they have for each other. Lokan, Alex has agreed for us to meet this afternoon to discuss what happened. Lokan frowns at me. You are certain of this? Yeah, I think talking it all through might help, actually. Okay. We will discuss the things you have learned. I will inform... You sullen sods aren't planning on leaving me out a little chin wag, are you? You're not a Black Runner, Aeon. Bollocks to that, boy, bollocks. I've been studying the old knowledge since before you were sucking tits for milk, I was. He brandishes the exotech tablet in front of us all. If I'll be studying this, I'll need the facts, I will. So, when's this convent of Black Runners I'll be attending? Lokan and Nitro exchange worrying looks. Aeon, I am not sure. Aeon should be there. I want him to hear it. All of it. Ah, you see? Alex knows he does, so when! Your experience with the old knowledge would be useful. Few can boast an upbringing with the Auto Monks. I believe I am agreeing. If we are to determine the nature of this exotech, we may require Aeon's assistance. Exotech? Alex has called them a Zephyr Corporation. He believes they practice the old knowledge. They were owning the building I found them within. They were a human corporation, not just Zephyr. Human. How do you know that? Reach for the tablet in Aeon's hand. He passes it over, and I spin it round to show them the faded logo on the back. For tomorrow, for you. See that? I don't see anything. Pfft, that joke ever get old to you? It's never not funny. Well, the words are written in my language, not Ilalian. Your language? Ilalian was the dominant language by a big margin, but this was spoken by humans. Why the need for two languages at all? Because human mouths are different from muzzles. They needed a language for each. Oh, you're speaking Ilalian just fine, you are. And you could speak my language too. It'd just be difficult. This is true. I've spoken these human words to Alex. They are uncomfortable. This exotech clan was only human. It did not include bipeds. I mean, it probably did. I doubt they discriminate. Maybe the company's founder was a human, or the executives were. Hard to say. Executives? These are the chieftains? I suspect a Zephyr Corporation was a very different entity to a clan. Interesting. There seems to be some kind of link between them. Me and a human named Wyatt. He owned that computer we found. Aeon snatches Wyatt's tablet back again. Perhaps there's a clue. I'll need a good look inside, I will. I'll stay with Aeon to give him any support he needs examining this device. You two need to see to your injuries. Come find us when you're ready. Lokan whines anxiously. I stroke his arm. It'll be alright, Lokan. Let's go. Limping alongside the petulant hound, I give Aeon and Nitro a nod of farewell as we head back to the village square. We wind through the labyrinth of cobblestone corners and wooden arches. I avoid prying eyes of the Draconi on my broken self. I keep twisting my head to avoid displaying my slashed face, though I know hiding it is futile, really. Lokan is as overprotective as I expected, though he gives me space. He barely opens his teeth at anyone who dares approach us. Several times I almost bump into him as he blocks my path and obscures the sight of me to an onlooking member of the Draconi. Poor guy. It really feels like we're back to where we were not long after we met. More concerning are his pained grunts and stiff posture. It's clear that he's in a lot of discomfort. You alright? You're anxious. And hurt. No, I am fine. Come on, Lokan, neither of us are fine. Perhaps. But there will be healing. He steps behind me, both massive paws settling on my shoulders. He lowers his muzzle down and grinds it into my uncut cheek. Good human. I reach up and pet his ears. His tail starts wagging madly. Good hound. Ugh. But as I'm enjoying his company, I hesitate and step away. Well, wait, we shouldn't do this here. Won't people judge us? Lokan shrinks, flustered. I am sorry. You are right. It is disrespectful. Oh, I don't mind. I just don't want people to think badly of you. Yes, we will save these moments for when we are home. As we reach the village square, an idea strikes me. Bite.
At your service, my most gracious master.
Gods, don't call me that.
But it's funny.
It's creepy. Can I ask you something?
Of course. Master.
Knock it off. It's about my, translation software.
Ah, the one that doesn't actually exist. I already feel stupid about that.
It's not a big deal. I only need to ask a favor. Right now I'm speaking Lalian, right? I need to say a word in my human language. Could you do that?
As a one-off? Sure, but...
What?
We know the truth now. You're speaking Alalian just fine by yourself. All I'm doing is altering your perception. I'm not translating anything.
So?
Do we really need the translation software at all?
But, well, no. I forgot Alalian.
I think I could give you the memory back if...
No! I yelp the word out loud in panic. Lokan whirls around, eyes wide with concern. People are staring, confused and alarmed. Alex? It's nothing, just issues with... I hesitate, then tap my forehead a few times. Lokan nods in understanding. I carry on walking alongside him.
Alex?
Keep everything locked away. My past is dead.
But it's not dead.
It needs to be. Please.
Well, sure, I think I can help. Okay, try saying what you want to say in your human tongue now. Should work.
As Bite retreats back into my mind, I glance sideways at Lokan. Clearing my throat, I tap his arm. Hello? Immediately he scowls in alarm. Alex? Did you understand that? I did not. You are speaking as a Zephyr would? It worked. Was just trying something. For a moment, Lokan looks really uncomfortable. He winces as though trying to recall some distant pained memory. You okay? Alex. Yes? Hello. He beams proudly at his effort. I snort with laughter. You are... That was adorable. I am enjoying these new words. They are good. Lokan snatches me around the waist and tugs me sideways into his embrace. What? Easy. Hello, good human. He tenderly licks my ear. I am the first biped to speak this human language for many centuries. Another achievement for the Whisperer. I reach up to ruffle the silken fur around his ears. He groans and pushes his head eagerly into my hands. The warmth of his affection is more intense now, a cradle against the fog of horror in my head. Devil's Crag brought us closer, the pain but also the journey. I think back to the campsite, where we bonded by the fire. Things feel different after that. I feel safer with him. But then I notice a pair of tribeswomen staring from the opposite pathway. I quickly step away from Lokan, cutting off the moment. People are watching. Lokan notices the onlookers before they shuffle away. Muttering something about insolence under their breath, he shrinks, embarrassed. We are being disrespectful. The indulgence is ended. Which one? Which one? Are we going to tell them to fuck off or be respectful? Personally, I want to tell them to fuck off. So bad, I just want to tell them to fuck right off. Hang on. Okay, we got 2 for no one gives a fuck and 1 for saying sorry. Fucking love that sheep. Who cares? Oh, hiya. Hiya. Yep, fuck it. Who cares? So what? Who cares if it's not the indulgence? It's not like we're fucking in the middle of the square. I need you right now as a friend. Being close to you keeps it all at bay. I am knowing this, but the Draconi do not. It is not proper. Is it? Does that really bother you after everything else? He whines. Alright, sorry, we'll keep it subtle. I look away feeling put out. I just needed his comfort. Forcing a change in the mood, I chuckle. Still can't quite get my head around it. dating is out, ceremonial orgies are in. Dating? Yeah, going on a date. He stares vacantly. Like, doing something to get to know each other? Mating? No, before that. Well, sometimes? Not always. People mate before they date, or after. Well, it depends. I'm confused. I just snicker. You are mocking me. Just Zephyr stuff, we did things differently. But the indulgence is the way now. No relationships. I get it. This relationship is a Zephyr mating bond. It's caring for someone deeply. Like when they're important to you. There's a pause. Our eyes meet. He opens his mouth to speak, but nothing comes out. Hey, Lokan, are you... What the duck-loving fuck happened to you? The verbose juvenile blindsides me, cramming himself as close to my face as he can. Hi, Milo. Hiya. God, will you calm down? I'm fine. Fine? Half your face is missing! Rolling my eyes, I gently place a hand on Milo's shoulder and push him back down. You should see the other guy. What other guy? Wait! The boy steps closer again, staring at my wounded face with raptured interest. Did a demon do that? Shh! Don't tell anyone. So it did. Yes, but a demon actually fucked up your face? That's awesome! I clasp my hand over his mouth to shut him up. Rule number 1 of being a Black Runner, don't blab about it, the clans aren't ready. I slowly release him. He steps away, blushing sheepishly. We're gonna stop a bit for the ad. Fuck! That was beautiful. That was beautiful! Just the Milo jump scare. That was beautiful. Oh, that's a rule? Sorry. It's fine, just be mindful. I'm pretty sure the Wind Chill clan heard you yelling just then. So you're okay, right? You're not gonna transform into a demon? No, And you've not been infected by demon pus? I heard if they scratch you, your nipples turn into eyes and you grow an extra face. What the fuck? What? What? I'm gonna have to reread that. And you've not been infected by demon pus? I heard if they scratch you, your nipples turn into eyes and you grow an extra face. I wish my imagination was as vivid as his. Oh god damn it, I can imagine it. I think back to Lokan's task. I'm not sure if I'm ready to train someone else, let alone someone as rambunctious as Milo. But Lokan's right, Milo is ready to be trained. If I don't start giving him answers, he'll go looking for them himself, in the wrong places. He already tried. Once. Plus, I'm the one that discovered him. I feel invested. Hey, you got any plans today, shithead? Me? Nope, nothing. Want to teach me Black Runner stuff? Please say yes. No. Lokan steps over. He glares down at Milo. You have classes today. You will attend these first. Why? These are our chief's expectations. And? Milo. Whoa, easy, Lokan. It's fine. He'll go to class. Won't you, Milo? But... Won't you? The boy gawps at me. I narrow my eyes, meeting his defiance head on. Fine. When does school end? In the afternoon. Alright, I'll come find you after. You promise? Promise. Okay, deal! But if I hear one word from your teacher or the caretakers that you've been an asshole, I'm out. Clear? What if they're being assholes to us? I don't like bullies. Well, just don't be too much of a dick about it. I'll try. Go on then, see you later. He is such a father. With a wave, he jogs off. Lokan folds his arms, staring after him. Man, he doesn't seem to like authority. I was also like this. Aya taught me too much. I have told him he must treat his other teachers with respect. He has ignored this. He just needs patience. Seems like he has a really strong sense of justice. He doesn't like being treated like a kid. You just need to get on his level, you know? You will be a great mentor for this boy. Between Bite and I, we'll probably make him worse than ever. But you will teach him to manage his behavior. He will learn of the four through you. Come, the healers are close. Lokan takes a moment to check that nobody is watching, then reaches up to stroke my hair. As he does, he whines in pain and stiffens, clutching his side. Gods, Lokan, you're really hurt. No, I am fine. Come on, we're going. You need some Dawn Lily at the very least. I take him gingerly by the wrist and tug him along. The healer's hut is close to the chief's hall. It's a large structure with a bustling herb garden outside. I immediately recognize towering Dawn Lily stalks among the growing. As we enter, it's smothered with a thick stench of disinfected plants, medical concoctions, and all manner of potent substances. Hot, humid air circulates the arrangement of beds, cabinets, and hanging herbs. As expected of the Draconi, there are telltale signs of modern salvage in here too. Light bulbs, a heater, and even medical utensils like scissors, syringes, and tweezers. The room is lively with activity. Various bipeds are rushing about treating patients that are standing, sitting down, or laying in beds with all manner of ailments. All I'm thinking right now is that Lokan is scared of needles. Looks like the healers know what they're doing. Yes, they treat our wounds and other problems. Is someone in charge? Yes, it is the shamans. These are older healers. They have become wise. They mix our healing plants to provide spiritual guidance and ensure children are born healthy. How many shamans do we have? The Draconi have 2 shamans. As we're speaking, the healers begin to notice us. With a pang of shame, I see them staring uncomfortably at the wounds on my face. Needles in the ass for Lokan, oh fuck. Lokan clears his throat. We require treatment. Nobody steps up. They just stare. Fearful. The room goes awkwardly quiet. It's okay, it was a bear. Yes, a bear was doing this. Nobody moves. Not a single one has the courage to treat us. I grumble, whispering to Lokan. Oh, this is aggressively uncomfortable. Alex, we will leave. This is not a good... Lokan! Alex, it's so good to see you! I'm almost whacked off my feet by Lokan's jubilant tail wagging. Hey! The mouse beckons us over to an empty bed with a smile. The rest of the healers collectively sigh in relief before returning to work. I know! The goddess Mia. We love her. We stan her. As I limp weakly over, I can't help but blush. The last time I saw Mia was at the Indulgence in very different circumstances. Good for her, though. It's hard to push away the memory as I see her now. All bright, beaming, and harmless. I didn't know you were a healer. Among other things, the shamans have taught me a thing or two. Nice to see you again, Alex. Hello, Lokan. Mia, tell me how your day was. She pets the hound's arm. Better now that you're here. Don't mind these old girls, Alex. They get a bit shy whenever Lokan walks in with a new wound. You're obviously just too big and handsome for them. I am thinking it is you who are looking good, Mia. This is why they will not see me. They are knowing that I prefer to see you. Wow, it's actually adorable watching them flirt harmlessly with each other. Lokan's being such a gentleman. I've been the receiving end of his real flirting. So, who am I seeing today? We have returned from Devil's Crag. I have treated Alex's injuries, but they are still pain. We must ensure he is okay. Lokan needs looking at too. It hurts when he... Urgh. Stubborn hound. Mia ignores Lokan's growls, leaning closer to me and inspecting my face. Oh, that looks painful. Yeah, it was. A bear. She winks, lowering her voice to a whisper. I've treated Lokan enough times to know a bear attack when I see one. There's not a hint of fear in her voice. She's far more impressive than I ever gave her credit for. Yeah, this one was a big bear, pulled a real number on us. So I see. It's carved you up quite nicely. Hold still a moment. She steps closer. I shyly twist my face to let her inspect the wounds. Her fingers hover by the slashes, but she doesn't touch them. Lokan already put a healing salve on it. How much pain is there? Not too much, just stings. How long ago did this happen? 2 days, maybe a bit longer. I think you'll be alright then. It's clear of infection, but you should keep applying the same salve every morning. Mia, I think we helped her during the initial playthrough. She steps back, pointing at my ankle. What about your limb? I can move, it just hurts. Any swelling? A bit. Honestly, I think it's fine, just a sprain. Well, if it gets worse, we'll take a proper look. Keep your weight off of it for a while. You can take Dawn Lily for the pain if you want. I grimace. Mia just laughs. Oh, don't be like that. It doesn't taste that bad. It tastes like raw sewage. It's your choice. Anyway, I don't think your wounds are too serious. You just need time to heal. You humans are made of sturdy stuff. Yeah, we're fast healers. On the outside, at least. Thanks, Mia. I appreciate it. Lokan's right about you. You're a good mouse. Mia pauses thoughtfully, offering me a sweet smile, then turns to Lokan. All right, your turn. No. Lokan. No. Ugh, sorry, Mia. He's been nervous about this all morning. Lokan, it's okay. I'm here with you. I go to stroke his arm, but he briskly swipes my hand away. No. You're really hurt, Lokan. We need to do this. No. Come on, you promised me an Aeon. No. Just sit on the bed. No. Stop acting like a puppy. Mia laughs. I'm used to it. It's normally Dravonia who orders him to see me. Come on now, Lokan. Sit on the bed. Let's have a look at you. No. Lokan folds his arms, lip quivering in a threatening snarl. Mia stands up straight and faces up to him. Her gentle, harmless face morphs into a horrifying, baneful scowl. Sit! The other healers pause, jolted from their work by Mia's unbridled wrath. Time for butt injection. No. Lokan shrinks about a foot in height, tail flat against his back. There's a solid thud as he promptly plants his butt on the bed. Immediately, Mia's face flips back to her smiley, bright self.
Good boy, now hold still.
Wow. Jeez. Terrifying.
Even demons would shit themselves. I think I'm in love. Can we take it into the black zone? Please!
The impressively subdued Lokan doesn't even say a word as a mouse gently inspects his sides and tests his breathing. As I expected, he's in far worse condition than he's let on. You really should have come sooner, Lokan. No, I was protecting Alex. Well, you need medicine. I need to sit tight for a while. I'll ask the shaman to mix a poultice together. It'll take a while. When Lokan whines, I grimace at Mia and lower my voice. Any chance we can do this without any injections? She laughs, taking his paw in her hands and patting it softly. No needles. You are certain? Isn't that why you always come to me? Lokan's tail starts to wag. You are a good mouse. She blushes, shaking her head and squeezing his paw a little tighter.
Ah, Lokan. If only we weren't so different.
The hound grins happily. I can't help but smile. It comforts me to know someone else out there genuinely cares for Lokan. I'll wait with you, Lokan. Lokan grumbles thoughtfully. He looks over at Mia and seems to relax. No. You must see our chieftain. This is more important. Are you sure? I thought you wanted to keep me close. Yes, but I am trusting you.
The medicine could take a while to mix. I'll take good care of him, Alex. Don't worry.
She could turn me straight. I grimace uncomfortably. Lokan was hurt. He's anxious. He needs company. I should stay. Look after... Alex, our chieftain will protect you. But you need protecting as well. You are funny. What's funny? It is now you being the guard human. I scowl, folding my arms indignantly. No, just worried. I want to look after you. Mia is good. She will do this.
Lokan's right, Alex. Dravonia needs to know that you're okay.
I hesitate. Alright, guess I could check in with Milo afterwards. Meet you back at Aeon's hut? Okay.
Go on, Alex. I've got him.
With a final affirmative nod from Lokan, I give both of them a farewell smile before taking my spear back and limping carefully away. I hover at the door for a moment, looking nervously back, but Lokan seems fine with Mia. With a sigh, I head back outside. I begin hobbling carefully towards the hall to find Dravonia. The absence of Lokan's overprotectiveness stings. My lacerated face is exhibited to any who pass. I'm weak, broken, powerless. The thought of appearing so messed up in front of Dravonia, the most powerful woman I know, is daunting. But she's also protected me, from her brother no less. Lokan's right, being with her is probably the safest place in Alayla. And maybe I do need her wisdom, now more than ever. Rats! Yeah! The fuck happened to you? All that writhing and wailing, I thought you was gone. Easy. I'm back, and it's damn good to see you, Taki. Taki cringes at the sight of me. Fuck, Rat, you're the last person I expect to see with a gash on their face. Ha, first time for everything. Was it people who did that to you, or something else? It was something else. Oh, so did you find out where you came from? I freeze. Sort of. And? I open my mouth to answer, decided the gentle flames in the fire pit crackle and spark. I just shake my head, tensing. Taki sighs. That bad, huh? Yup. With a roll of her eyes, the honey badger kicks a stool over to me and gestures to one of the nearby tables. Take some weight off, you buggered foot! I do so. She sits on the opposite side of the table. Taki wrenches something from her pouch, a leather water bottle. She uncorks it, wafting the smell of alcohol between us. She takes a quick swig, crudely wiping her mouth and passing it to me. I'm alright, really.
Just take a swig, rat.
Taki.
This is important, you little spunk deposit drink.
Hang on! Hang on! With the bemused grumble, I surrender to her company and take the bottle, mindlessly taking a swig of whatever is inside. To my surprise, it's quite pleasant, if a little strong. Is that cider? It's not half bad.
This badger's got taste.
I hand it back over. She takes another longer swig.
Ah, it's good stuff, real good.
No, I also miss her.
Alright, look, rat. Look.
She leans closer, passing the bottle over to me again. Her voice carries a rare tone of sincerity. I've been there, feeling dried out, done with it, sucked in by those black zones, and fucked every which way by 'em.
Leaves you ruined, ain't a good feeling, it really ain't.
I look down, avoiding her eyes by taking another swig from her bottle, the sweet taste clogging my senses for a moment.
Come on, he must have told you by now. He was there, for fuck's sake.
You mean Carmine? I pass the bottle back. Yeah, he told me. Showed me, too. Taki tuts.
Yeah, figured. The Badger of Carmine. Fucking dog shit joke. You know, people tell it like it's a glory.
She throws back another swig.
I'm not gonna sit here and spunk all over your troubles, but I've got me own, you know? You ain't alone in that, so don't worry.
I'm sorry about Carmine. You shouldn't have had to, execute them.
Someone had to.
Lokan said Aya convinced everyone the Oxtail clan had turned into bandits.
Easier than the truth. Easier for everyone, except me. I mean, come on. I ain't above putting holes in people. I've done it plenty. I fought wars, rat, nothing worse, let me tell you. Seeing the girls after all splattered and broken. Fuck, how's a person supposed to come back from that?
You did. She cackles as she passes me the bottle.
Yeah, I did. Carmine changed me. I was younger than you, I'd say. Didn't think it'd get any worse after seeing all that.
And did it?
Nah, it didn't. Don't get me wrong. War still sucks. The blood, the screams, the bodies, all of it, but I can handle that.
She shakes her head as I drink. I pass the bottle back.
But Carmine, it sticks to you. Like a fucking disease.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I'm sorry, Taki.
Wanna know what fucks me the most?
What?
That bitch got away!
Zana the Wise? What happened to her?
Nothing wise about that old crone. I let her go. Fuck, I let her go. What was I thinking?
It's okay. You must have had your reasons in the moment.
Yeah. It was done.
Broke my spear on the last body, but it was done.
Every one of those poor fuckers put to rest.
Hang on, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. I'm gonna get a quick drink. Because this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
I was just staring down at the ground after. You know what? You know why they called it Carmine? For the flowers red everyone. Red as far as you can see. Zana just ran. She'd done this to everyone. She let it happen and she just ran. And me? Nah, I just watched her. Didn't have a spare blade. If I caught her, I'd have to do it with me hands. There was too much red already. I was done. I just let her go.
Taki takes several long drawn-out gulps. Not if there's anything left in the bottle afterwards.
I'm gonna find her, Alex, one day. I'll cut her right open.
What? Hang on. Let me...
I'm gonna...
Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you.
I'm gonna find her, Alex. One day I'll cut her right open. Armpit to asshole. So anyway...
She suddenly claps my shoulder.
You ain't alone in feeling this shit, rat. Feeling like shit, rat.
Thank you, Taki. Thanks for sharing that. You're a good person. Dry the spunk from your eyes, rat. I ain't no hero. None of us are. And I ain't gonna pretend to know what you went through out there. Black runner business. But I see it was bad. Real bad. Well, it's over now. Gotta live with it. I'm never looking back, but there's still work to be done. Just gotta move on. Misery loves company, rat. Wanna get pissed proper and celebrate our misery sometime? Honestly, that'd be great. I'd love to hear more stories from you. I bet you've lived a hell of a life. How many wars have you actually been in? Just 2. There was a war with Dravonia and Caius. The Saber Wars, they called it. Lokan tell you about that? Yup, Caius, one of the Odd Amongst Dead, ended in a duel. Aye, that's the one. About 10 years later, there was a winter whaling. That was between Windchill and a couple of nomadics wanting their land. Ashlanders got involved, turned into a fucking bloodbath. Dravonia rushed in to help. Ah, fuck. A thought suddenly occurs to me. How old are you? Me? Got 59 years. Holy shit, you're 59? I could have sworn you were 23. You're nearly 60? Pff, don't give me that fucking look. What, you see me fur going gray yet? No, you just, you look younger. Ha! Pull your tongue out of my asshole, rat. That actually explains a lot. That explains a lot. How about you? How many years you got? I remember you saying you guys only live, what, a century? Pretty short. If we're lucky. I don't know how old I am. How exactly are the years tracked now? I've never seen a calendar. A what? Calendar, you know, to measure the days, weeks, months. You talking more Zephyr horse shit? Tell by the seasons. Summer, autumn, winter. That's a year. So, who decides when the season starts? Chieftains do. Do they all have to agree on it, or... Nah, each chieftain declares the new season when they think it's right. So every clan declares it at a different time. Must get confusing. It all lines up eventually. Hot, summer, snow, winter. Easy as shit. No birthdays? The fuck is a birthday? You get older when the season changes to your birth seasons. To your birth season. Me? I'm an autumn born. Every time Chief declares autumn, I get a new year. Next autumn will be me 60th. How'd the Zephyr do it? Very differently. We had weeks and months. 7 days to a week, 4 weeks to a month, 12 months to a year. Fuck me. You guys were dorks. I chuckle back at her, shrugging. Taki proudly waves the empty drinking bottle between us. At least you know how to drink like a proper Draconia, rat. Next time I'm breaking out the hard stuff. Who knows, maybe we'll fuck after. I laugh. I don't think I'd survive that. What, the drinking or the fucking? Either. Both. Pff, come on, it'll be a laugh. Lokan can tie you up from behind while you eat my... I'll leave that to Orion. He seemed keen. Keen? No shit. Guy went down like a parched coyote. I raise my eyebrows, grinning in pleasant surprise. So you did get with him in the end. Sure did. Got you to think for that. You kept the hound busy so someone else could have a tug on the tiger's tail. You can have Orion. I'll stick to Lokan. I don't know if I feel comfortable saying that. She holds her hands up dramatically as she paints the scene before my eyes. Picture it. Orion and Lokan, plugging you up on both ends. The cum would be dribbling out of your ears. I don't think I should have said that. Gods, where would I be without you putting ideas in my head? Behind us, I hear Dravonia's imposing footsteps approaching. Taki stands nodding her head. I copy her gesture, pushing myself onto my feet with my spear. Hey, Chief, look who's back. So I see. 2 days it took you. Yeah, I had a battle to fight. In my head. Win it faster next time. You got it, Chief. Taki, could you give Alex and I a moment? I no sweat. Dravonia and I wait a moment for Taki to leave. The chieftain regards me curiously, eyes narrowed. Nitro tells me he'd never seen an affliction like yours. I don't think anyone has. You weren't informed. It was something else. My eyes drift to the crackling fire and I shiver. What made you think that? Dravonia slowly sits down at a table, gesturing for me to do the same. I perch myself opposite her. Caius was adamant. Caius, is he here? Gone hunting. He'll be back soon. Did you find out where you've come from? In a sense, yeah. And? When I don't reply, she grunts in sympathy. Who was Alex before all this? I shake my head. Alex was... I hesitate again. Go ahead. I exhale, looking away. He's dead. She scowls at me. Awfully sprightly. For a corpse. No, I'm different now. I have to be. The past is just pain, hate, and all I did was hurt people, trying to find out. I'm letting it go. But I wanted to repay you for taking me in. I wasn't ready before, but now, I'll be a Draconi. I'll be a Black Runner. If you'll still have me. Dravonia's jaw tightens. Her stare pierces through me. After a moment, she just smirks and then leans back in her seat. No. What? I said no. I blink anxiously. But I want Alex. Not a runt who quivers at his reflection. What happened to the human who promised me justice for humanity? For Alira. Now you're letting it go? That's not how it works. What happened to you? Tell me. A demon attacked us. It tortured me. It showed me my memories. They were there the whole time. I'd just been suppressing them. My people were... They were slaughtered by bipeds. I was attacked. My family was too. Same thing happened to every other human. My jaw clenches. They murdered us. Those dogs are fucking beasts! I fight to keep my face from contorting. Shaking my head, I look away. Sorry, I'm trying not to, trying not to be angry. It doesn't matter anymore. Alex? Dravonia reaches over and turns my face to hers. It matters! I have these thoughts. I've had them since Rhinestone. Like I could burn them, all of them, like they did to us. It hurts. All that hate inside like a flame. I don't want it. She narrows her eyes, dissecting me with her stare. I've seen that flame before in good people. The bitterness, the helplessness, clawing, biting. It burned those people away, Alex, left them cold. She snarls and leans forward. You cannot and will not suppress this flame again. You don't understand how much there is. I had to use it. I became someone I don't recognize. A stranger. And you had that stranger inside you from the beginning. Suppressed. How did that go for you? What makes you think suppressing them again will be any different? The stranger is you. You can't help them if you ignore that. Don't be afraid of hatred. It's quite normal. I've known the pain of loss. I've taken revenge. I've become the stranger, the monster I barely understood. But it never heals the wounds. I promise you that, Alex. Revenge is, what would that even look like for me? I can't stand up to the Blackstones. I'm just a human, weak and powerless. Power will only change you. But I fucked up. I was supposed to be better. But I let this thing drive me mad. Lokan got hurt. I made mistakes. And you'll make more. Learn from them. That's how souls heal. Not with power. With learning. But you'll learn as one of us. A Draconi. I managed to smile. So you'll still have me? I have you. That much is done. I can tell you I have unfinished business with the Blackstones. What do you need from me? Gods. Her conviction, her support, her strength. She's giving it all to me. I feel myself welling up. Here I am, protected by a clan I don't deserve. Why didn't I see the value of that? Was I blind to it before? I lost my family centuries ago, but here she is, giving me a new one. I'm humbled. Guilty. It washes through me. I wonder if she realizes just how much it means to me now. Thank you, Chief. Enough, Alex! You return the favor tenfold. Tell me what you need. I just smile, pushing back the tears. There's no shred of doubt. She's got my loyalty. I trust her. We learned a lot about the Blackstones. I learned where the demons came from. Soulcreek is behind it all. The mountain? Yeah, it's more important than we thought. She squints thoughtfully at me. Her eyes track to the slashes across my face. Ignorance won't protect the clans forever. I want you to find out where these Blackstones have come from. Destroy them if you can. I don't intend for us to hide from these shadows forever. I grin. I'll get it done. Oh, there was something else. Go ahead. I'm going to the Blackstone alone, just for a salvage run. What do we need? She laughs pleasantly. That didn't take long. Lokan has a lot of confidence in you. I just don't want to let him down. Or you, for that matter. And you won't. We need metals to repair wires. Anything that can carry electricity and medicine if you find it. Any idea where I could look for those? I've heard Blackstone is ideal. It's close too. You can be in and out within a day. Sounds perfect. Oh, one more thing. What is it? It's about Milo. I've been keeping an eye on him. I think he has the 4. That would explain a great deal. Lokan wants me to take an acolyte for myself. You have my permission. Great, I'll get started right away. Bleakstone, fuck. Hang on. Yeah, it's Bleakstone. Fuck. I thought it was Blackstone. It's Bleakstone. Shit. With a smile, I gingerly rise to my feet. Thank you, Chief. She gets up. You look exhausted, Alex. Lay in the sun. Get some rest. She shoots me a wink, then turns and leaves me. Time to pay Milo a visit. I'm fucking back. You wanted the truth? This is it. The beasts became savage and tore at you all. Men, women, children. The hounds are near. The hounds are near. The hounds are near. I remember. Their faces. What would they think seeing you with that mutt? Letting it touch you. Defiling yourself with it. No! Leave Lokan out of this. Please. Oh, that is terrifying. Oh, God's not again. Just a dream. Must have fallen asleep. Shit. Focus. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I see the village. The sun is out. There's grass beneath me. It's warm. I feel the wind. The buildings. My spear. Just breathe in, out. In, out. Slowly, tortuously, the moment passes. I'm sitting, trembling against a wooden wall. I'm so exhausted I dozed off there. I can't risk closing my eyes for a damn second. The nightmares descend like a fog. I'm powerless to stop it. I wipe a cold sweat from my brow, swallowing. It's okay. I'm awake now. I'm fine. I'm in control. Still in the throes of the nightmare, I spot a pair of female canine bipeds watching me curiously. Staring at me. Like they always do. Like I'm some animal. How would they like it? Those dogs. What? First for me before I can stop it. They jump in shock, then turn and scurry away. Wait, I didn't mean to. They disappear out of earshot. I'm sorry. Damn it. God's damn it. I'm a mess. A fucking mess.
Hey. Alright.
No, fuck. I'm an asshole. I don't know why I yelled at them.
Are you kidding? You've been looking at you like that since you got here. I'm not surprised you finally snapped.
I mean, yeah, but it was more than that. It was...
Bipeds did slaughter your entire race. It's understandable.
How could I be bitter over that? It was centuries ago. The clans had nothing to do with it. I don't forget it. How about you? Are you feeling better about, you know...
What? That I'm a monster so inconceivably horrible it makes people gnaw their own fingers off? Yeah, just wonderful.
Doesn't really matter what you are.
Alex, everything I knew and I thought I knew about myself was a lie. How could that not matter?
You're always more than just an AI to me. Don't you want to know how this happened?
No, I want to be an AI. Just an AI. I don't want feelings. I don't want shame. I don't want anger. I don't want power. I don't want to matter.
Well, you matter to me, and you always did, so tough shit, buddy. You're important to someone.
Pfft, sentiment. You know what I'm trying to get my head around. If I'm some kind of incorporeal being, then everything I thought I knew about our symbiosis is wrong.
So, which one of us erased my memories?
I'd never do anything like that to you on purpose.
Maybe I did it then? I used you and your powers, whatever they are.
Or I needed a healthy host, free from trauma.
Could be a combination of both.
So we're perfect. So we're perfect for each other.
Ha! Yup, a perfect mess.
What are we going to do, Alex?
We'll figure this out together. Demon or not, you deserve to know who you really are. I think I saw a glimpse of it last night, when you were angry, a side of you I never knew was there. I thought Glitch was powerful, but whatever you showed me, God's bite, it was on another level.
Well, that makes two of us. You shattered the algorithm into millions of pieces with just your mind. That's impossible. It's unimaginably powerful.
You're not the only one who doesn't want power. You don't believe me?
I don't know what to believe anymore.
We're interrupted as the doorway leading to a rickety school is thrown open. A surge of small bipeds stampede to freedom amidst a torrent of juvenile yelling. Behind them, Milo stalks out of the building wearing a sulky expression. I whistle to him. Hey! He jumps, dropping his mopey frown the moment his eyes settle on me. The misery face strikes again. He bows away his dour mood and jogs over to me, plunging his hands into his hoodie pockets. And we're gonna leave off here tonight. We're splitting this into multiple streams so I don't get overwhelmed. It feels good to be back in Layla. It feels amazing. We'll finish it all tomorrow. Well, stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Emotional damage.